What's going on, YouTube family? My name is Corey, also known as Soul Focus. Welcome to my channel. Happy Saturday to everyone out there. Of course, you already know what the title of this video. Today, we're gonna talk about the Jordan 3 Black Cements that just dropped this morning. But before we dive into these sneakers, I had actually done a review on these that is still on this channel to this day when they last dropped in 2018. So let's just go ahead and humble ourselves and show a little bit of that video.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Corey, aka Soul Focus, bringing you the video that I've been wanting to do for the past 2 weeks, the Jordan 3 Black Cements. And here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. The Jordan 3 Black Cement.
Yeah, it can be tough to watch. We've come a long way, let's just say. Not saying that this is any better, but it's a lot better than what it was. A follower of mine who actually reached out to me on Instagram, and he has a YouTube channel as well. I'll go ahead and link it in the description down below. You guys should go check him out. He's kind of a new up and coming YouTuber out of Australia, so pretty cool. But he had actually asked me a question on Instagram if I thought there was a big difference in the quality and the elephant print from the 2018 version to the 2024. I don't really remember because I've already sold those 2018 renditions, or I gave them away to a friend of mine. I can't remember. They had actually released these sneakers a few days ago on a shock drop. They'll give you a notification whenever they're going to do a shock drop. And so they did on these, especially when there's going to be a lot of pairs to release. I think there was upwards of, I saw anywhere between 350,000 to 500,000 of this shoe. So it's not very hard to get. I was not able to hit on the shock drop. And then I tried this morning and I hit on them and it was great. But I wasn't really surprised. I wasn't really worried about getting these. So are you guys worried about getting Jordans anymore? Do you like the fact that they're starting to increase in numbers as far as the production goes? Or did you like them when they were just a little bit more limited? Personally, I like the more pairs. Resale value doesn't skyrocket as high. My wife and I went into the mall today. I went ahead and went to one of the sneaker shops. I think this was Hibbett Sports. Didn't think Hibbett would actually have them, but I was like, it's worth a shot. There have been some comments saying to go a half size down with this. This is my true to size 10.5, and the one I ordered on sneakers was a 10. So I'm going to get both in, check them out and see which one fits the best. Also, whenever I was in Hibbett Sports, I opened them just to check the toe box. Apparently the worker had said that there had been a lot of defects with the Foot Locker pairs. So if you did order from Foot Locker and you did get a defect, comment down below. As old as I am, I still get excited for sneakers like this, but it's hard to get as excited as I used to be because we're kind of getting the same thing over and over again. Here, I didn't really show that. So you get elephant print packaging, pamphlet, or basically just a little breakdown of the sneaker. I don't know if they've been including that on all their OG releases or just some of them. As far as comfort goes with a 3, I've said it time and time again, and I apologize for those out there that watch my videos that I do talk about it all the time. Comfort in a Jordan is not anything worth writing home about. They're not really that good. If you were to get a decent quality, decent comfortable sneaker, it would probably be the 3. The 3 or the 4, some would argue. I keep looking for things to kind of wow me as far as like quality goes, but it feels pretty much the same. The leather feels pretty good. It's nothing really any different than what we're used to seeing. The same thing pretty much over and over again. Now, I have noticed the simplicity of the cement here, the cement print. It's a little bit faded. It almost looks more cracked than more of a defined elephant print like you kind of would see on the back here. But maybe this is something new that they're really going to. Again, I probably should have done my research. I just wanted to get this video out quick for you guys. I'll go ahead and cut to a quick B-roll and just give you sort of a breakdown of the shoe. 2024 version of the Air Jordan 3 Retro OG Black Cement stays true to the 1988 original, rolling out a black tumbled leather upper with gray elephant print forefoot and heel overlays, and embroidered red Jumpman stars on the tongue, while a raised Nike Air adorns the heel. A white foam midsole equips an air sole cushioning, adding a touch of black along the heel, anchored with a gray rubber outsole. Even with it staying true to the 1988 version, there comes mixed emotions whenever you're talking about the back heel tab. Some people really like it with the classic Air Jordan logo, but I'm more fond of having that old school Nike Air logo. Comment which style you like the best. This sneaker had come in at a retail price of over $220. Man, I just feel like a lot of times we're looking at the same sneaker over the years and we're expecting different results, and a lot of times we don't get them. Meaning, you have a good quality Air Jordan, maybe from way back when, and you can remember a certain style where you're like, that quality, that leather, that construction was the best. And it will never go back to that. You're just getting the same thing with little hints and little touches here and there. Somebody can end up having these and even the 2018 version and not tell a difference. But then you go to more of a classic, old school sneakerhead, and they appreciate, how do I want to say, it's the ambiance of having an older sneaker, and some will look to getting those older styles versus the new one. And I'm not saying that they're not different, I'm just saying that they're not enough to justify the price difference. You can sit here and buy this black cement for $220. It's still sitting on shelves after taxes and fees, looking at $230. Or go to StockX and buy a 2008 rendition or even 2018, depending on your size, could be $400 to $500. But does it really matter to you? Me, not so much in that retrospect, but I can understand both sides. I'm sitting here just kind of rambling because a lot of the times we talk about quality of a shoe and then what is involved with said sneaker, and a lot of times we're just regurgitating and vomiting the same thing. So how can you sit here and have a video like this talking about this shoe that everyone's talking about and be somewhat different? I guess just to sum it up is, it's a very, very good shoe. It's a classic sneaker, especially if you're wanting to get into buying Jordan sneakers and you've never purchased one before, or you're just trying to become maybe even a sneaker YouTuber and you're looking for your first piece of content. This is probably, I think this was one of the first sneakers I had purchased on a third-party site like StockX when I had bought them back in 2018. And I was so excited to get them in because this was like my first real true classic Jordan, and I wanted to capture that moment. I just don't think I really did a good job doing so. This sneaker kind of holds a special place in my heart, but if you're not really super fond of it and you don't think you're going to keep in your collection and you really want to save that $220 and you really want to save your money, I'd probably pass on these. Surprisingly, I think in the beginning, all the pairs that are releasing and the number of pairs that are going to be sitting on the shelves, I think the price is going to go down for a short time until they cycle through all of those, and then that's when you'll start seeing that $260, $270, maybe up to $300, but it's probably gonna take a few years before we actually get there. Good quality shoe, great to have in anyone's collection, super classic Jordan, and I like it. I just don't know if it's necessarily worth the $220 value. That's just my spiel on the sneaker. Let me know what you guys think of this video, what you think of the sneaker, if you were actually able to hit on release day on the shock drop, or you're gonna do what I said and maybe wait a few weeks and be hopeful to get them under retail. Comment down below. Thank you to everyone that has stayed listening and watching this channel. I appreciate you guys so very much. As always, please make sure to love life, love God, love each other. God bless to everyone out there. I hope everyone has a good weekend. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.